everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Brandon. This channel is the CD Collector. Channel is basically what it states right there. I collect CDs. I show them off on this video, on this channel. And I haven't done that lately with the personal collection. I'm way behind still in organizing it, so it's going to probably be a few months before that happens. But until then, you're getting CDs from the mail. This is number 28 in the series. I've got 3 packages I'm going to open up here on camera. I have not even opened them yet. So we'll go across them together and see if they're even as described. If you saw CDs from the mail 27 that I just recorded, there was one CD that I was not happy with from the eBay seller. They suck, basically. But anyway, I'll open these up here. Give me one sec. One is a large box, which I find very odd, and 2 are in manila envelopes, bubble mailers. So a little odd to say the least. Let's start with the box and just get the big one out of the way. I believe this is a CD. If they put a CD in this thing, I'm sorry, a box this big is a waste. More expensive. I put cardboard around. I'm sorry, cardboard. Put bubble wrap around every CD I sell, and it gets put in a bubble mailer. So it's got double bubble protection. Now, if it's a CD that's got more value, you know, if it's like a $20, $30 CD that someone paid for, I'm gonna treat it as such. Why is this not opening? I'm having a problem opening boxes today. I just figured out why. I didn't cut the sides. Ow. I might just cut myself. Anyway. See? Unedited. That I don't have time for it. These titanium scissors, I think, just caught my shirt. Okay, I'm just ripping the box open at this point. This is annoying. Should have opened it probably before camera. I think I've said that before. Tons of newspaper in here. I like sometimes to actually look at the newspaper just to kind of see where it's from. Hendricks County. Not sure. Paper's a few months old. Yeah, there's literally one CD in here. That's crazy. It's well packed. So I'll give them credit, but they overkilled on the box, honestly. They would have actually cut down the weight. My guess is they shipped it medium mail anyway. Yeah. So it was the same cost under a pound. So I get why they did it. But sometimes ground right now, even with the recent shipment increase, I'm noticing packages 4 ounces and 8 ounces are still cheaper ground advantage than they are by medium mail. So if a buyer buys for me right for most of the stuff right now, and it's under a pound or 8 ounces, and they pay medium mail rate, I'll ship it ground advantage. 1, it's a better shipment, and 2, it's even cheaper than medium mail. So they'll get it faster, which is good. Good for the buyer. It's a win-win. What is this? Okay, this is it. So my last video on volume number 27 of the series, I've been adding more comedy, and Bob and Tom, they're nationally syndicated based out of Indianapolis. They're still on the air today. Bob is retired. Tom is still doing it with a bunch of people. You can catch them live on YouTube every morning. Anyways, this is another one I've never seen before. I figured to add to the collection. It's a benefit recording for Indiana Children's Wish Fund. It's called Just Skiddin'. Never seen it before. Looks to be in pretty good overall shape. I gotta look at the listing for a second. I'm curious about something. What did they describe this as? Very good. Now they're a little more, and they're 100% feedback. This is what I like about some sellers. He describes it like I do. They don't just say very good, see pictures. He took actual photos. It would have been better if he took actual photos of the CD, like I do. And underneath, I take it with a flash. You can kind of see some of the scratches. He described it. CD is in nice condition. 2 light scratches. CD has no issues in playing. Talks about the case. I don't really care about the case because I take them out of the cases. Space for them. Yeah, just light scratch too. Perfectly described as is. Let me show you everything. So I showed you the front and the back. There's the inside there. And the CD. If you've never heard Bob and Tom, definitely check them out. They have a bunch of other comedians that do all kinds of recorded skits and stuff throughout the years. They put them on the CDs. Definitely glad to add to the collection. I've never seen that one before, so definitely glad to get that in there. Eventually, you'll probably see these CDs again when I get my collection organized and start showing off the actual genres. I have a wide variety of stuff. I don't just single to one genre. I listen to anything from blues, there's approximately 500 CDs in my collection, to black metal, death metal, hard rock, classic rock, heavy metal, all that. Anything in between. This one is actually one of the most recent ones that just came. Actually, it was the last one I bought, I think. Yep. Very good condition. That's kind of suspect. It's obviously coming from a major seller because they actually have these picking slips. It's a single. No, it's not. It's a full album. There's a single for the song too. The booklet's pretty beat up. There's some tab dents and stuff. European dance music. Their biggest, I believe, is Get Ready for This. It's 2 Unlimited. Kind of like a techno sound to it also, if you're unfamiliar with them. Full album, No Limits. They're big. No Limit, Tribal Dance are probably the biggest ones that are on here as far as a big hit. Probably had this in my collection. I didn't though, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. I still might have it in my collection. It might be in the pile of stuff I haven't added in my database yet. My database I use is Collectors, and that's with the Z. I have a program and app. It's not free. I like it way better than the free stuff that's offered with Discogs. I can customize it and do whatever. I can also share a link to show people my collection. I might show the Collectors app at some point down the road. Might talk to them as the channel grows and maybe see if I can get an affiliation of some sort. So we'll see about that. Disc has light scratches and marks. Nothing major. I would say it's described as is. I can get these discs, most of these scratches out at least with the semi-average CD cleaner that I have, which is the JFJ Easy Pro. It's not great. It's not horrible. Is what it is. One last package. They put a fragile handle with care sticker on there. I thought sometimes the USPS, and correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's familiar with this, I thought sometimes the USPS actually like upcharges when you put those stickers on them, but maybe I'm wrong. Interesting. They put it inside another mailer inside the mailer. Okay. They like recycled the mailer too. It's like a mailer sent to this person and they recycled it. Now this is pretty cool. I got this because it was a steal of a deal, and he actually sent me an offer on it too. I was always going to pay it outright anyway, but I didn't. They probably fall under the yacht rock genre now, as it's called. This is actually really cool. Like I said, I can't validate anything that's on here necessarily, but I'm going to assume that no one's forging these signatures coming these days. Still the One Live by Orleans, and obviously the big hit is Still the One. This is signed by the band. I paid $8 plus shipping on this. Total cost $13.42. Very cool. I do have some Orleans stuff. A lot of their stuff actually can be kind of hard to find. I got one of their CDs that goes for about $25-$30 in my collection if you were to resell it. It's got some light scratches on it. I'll show you the inside though, but this is actually really cool. Very stoked to have this in the collection. Still the One, obviously the biggest hit. I'm trying to think if there was anything else on here that was really huge from back in the day. No, that's really about it. It's about the only song I can recognize off the top of my head without listening to this. So, but very cool. Glad to have it in my collection. Autographed copy. So in this video, you saw 2 Unlimited, you saw Bob and Tom CD, and Still the One. So again, 3 different genres: comedy, yacht rock, and Eurodance. So as you can see, my tastes are kind of all over the place. But that's what we got in this video. Questions, comments, throw them in the chat. If you got anything on this, consider subscribing to the channel. Click the like button, which also does help me out. Click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this. And that is all I have for you. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.